Hi, so a bonus video for this week because I was so excited about this concept of this show called Fluid, which is just nearby the Tate Modern and Bankside. I really would recommend going. There is a great concept of artists which you would be able to actually see just here and have a pause, and I really identify with this myself, so this was perfect. We start off with Brogan Bertie, where this piece is called Fruit Fly Unseen. I really love it. I love the fact that you've got the subject being painted, but also you see reflections in the mirror of the painter and just the textures, applications of the paint as well. Moving on to Sadie Lee, this is also an oil on canvas, which is titled Portrait of the Artist as a Middle-Aged Lesbian. And I just really enjoyed this because I was sitting there not looking at the title and just trying to work out who would be in this. It could be male or female or non-binary, etc. I also love this next piece that we're actually just looking at called Don't Fuck With Me Fellas, and it's by Andy. I just love the texture, the application of the actual medium, and how this is actually oil on panel and how it just looks just like a real texture that you just want to touch. So we're walking over now to another one that just grabbed my attention, and this is by Sarah J. Moon, called Back to Life. Again, just the expressions. It's another piece I'm going to show you later on by Sarah J. Moon as well, and I just really just like the way they capture oil. This particular piece, I Be Your Mirror by Sadie Lee, is oil linen, and I just love the self-love here. I love that moment of actually maybe you're passing in the hallway and you actually just like the way you look. That's what I got from it anyway, personally. And then going on to back to the actual artist, Brogan Bertie, which is a self-portrait. And I really love this just in the positioning of being next to Sarah J. Moon's self-portrait with Orchid and Bloomlade, which kind of reminded me of a Lucian Freud energy, especially if you've seen Freud's Flowers and the way Freud does gardens and stuff. So that is something I would definitely recommend watching as well. I'll put a link at the end of the video to that. And then moving on to another artist, Joline Kwakkenbos. I have probably said that name wrong, so apologies. And it's called Looking at the World. I love the way Joline just captures oil, the movement, the juiciness of it, and actually also clothing, especially in this particular piece here where I was trying to work out with outfit that they were wearing, the self-portrait gazing upon her, whether it was actually embroidered or if it was printed, but it definitely had an old feel about it and just something very romantic, like out of a poetry novel or something. And I just adored watching this piece and could have looked at that for a lot longer as well. Everything in the exhibition was beautiful, and I highly recommend you go and have a look.